thing that you used to tell me there when you were checking, you know those English I used to speak, covalent bond, what's it talk now? Talk now. Go and do shagara now. Talk covalent.
1, 2, 3, go.
Good day,
ladies and gentlemen.
Hello everyone, you're welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Julia and Martin. And in today's video, we'll be doing a get to know us tag. Yeah. You know, we'll be answering some questions that you guys would be interested to know about us. So let's get right into the video. So the first question is, where did we grow up? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Lagos State, Nigeria, precisely Sari Igomu. If you know that
those,
area.
Those local ghetto, they call it the suburb area of Lagos State actually. And for me, I was born and I grew up in Lagos State, Ebute Meta, the
if you know mainland, you know Ebute Meta,
please, Ebute Meta is like one of the
like
friends,
brothers.
I am an Ajebota, I was born inside Bota. So please, Ebute Meta is one of the Sush area, the sophisticated areas in Lagos.
The heart of mainland.
Not be any heart of mainland. Ebute Meta na sophisticated area. Sophisticated area.
Oh yeah, sophisticated area.
Where did we meet?
Let me not say meet or met. Let me say I saw her first in the church. Ota, precisely.
So, sorry, while your mates were concentrating, listening to the word of God, praying, they were in the mood, they were in the spirit, you were there looking at woman.
It's part of the praying, part of the prayer points that we came to church.
Okay, guys, we met in the church, as I said, and actually, I wasn't, I was concentrating. Actually, I'm a very, dedicated Christian, so I don't go to church to chase after men or to start looking at men.
I go to church to sit at the back seat and observe who is coming and who is not coming.
I'm looking at women.
Who the eyes?
We met in the church, but don't worry, we'll explain better. We'll explain more better in another video, so that you will know that I did not go to church to go and be pursuing man. But against my belief.
But now one of those things.
When did we meet?
Officially, we met on July 2017.
Okay. Officially. We met July 2017 officially because he saw me first earlier, like some months earlier, and then we officially met. He introduced himself to me, and we met in July 2017.
The meeting is not, you understand now, is outdoor meeting.
Please, we met in July 2017, period. How long have you both been together?
Wow. In marriage, let me say, traditionally, 4 years. Is it? While, is it church wedding?
You asked me. This is wedding.
Then I'm asking you now, is it?
From 2017.
From 2017, 18, just give a count to it.
5 years.
18, 19, 20.
This is July.
Yeah. 18,
July.
19,
it's
20.
Officially 5 years.
21, 22.
Since we met, like 5 years. 5 whole
months
years.
Of July makes it complete.
5 years. And then we'll be married for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
We'll be married for 4 years. Really. We'll be married for 4 years. but we've been together, as a couple, pre-marriage and after marriage for 5 good years. It's a long
still
time,
counting.
like
Still counting.
still counting. They go.
So
Okay, so
we have come.
no going back. We die here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
not
you.
die for here. We move together.
Okay, we move anywhere. We move together anyway.
You won't die here.
Okay, die. And they follow you, they go. And they
Yeah.
follow you, they go everywhere.
And they carry me, they go.
Okay,
Carry
so
me, they go,
who
they
made the
go, they
first
go.
move?
For sure.
Like, I'm a very reserved, gentle, calm, cool-headed person. So I don't pursue guys. I don't. It's not in my character to do the chasing or to do the winking
It's not one of
or
the
to do
causes
the,
history.
So he made the first move, and
For sure. That's how it's meant to be.
all those women they pursue man,
That is.
See, maybe I do be saying,
Mine is
maybe
officially.
I do be I was getting older. I would have made the first move, but Oge was still in her youth, in her prime, and I was entering his highs, and he made the first move. So
It's not only my eyes, oh. I needed to. You understand? Let's not go deep into that. Some other time.
where did you go on your first dates?
Yeah, I remember the first date, the first official date was at Ikeja City Mall. I went for a movie.
So went to see a movie at the cinema in Ikeja City Mall. So that was like our first date. That was the outing that I agreed to. Okay, I want to.
Like the day that after that I now knew, okay, there is hope. There is hope.
Sense hope. So that was our first official outing. When did you know I was the one?
I was just having this welcoming spirit. Anytime we are together, maybe she comes around or I go visiting, I always have that a kind of you have to come back again. You need to come back. You have to be around.
Like that's
that
longing,
spirit
that
of
thirst. You cannot get enough
feel.
of my presence.
So,
You couldn't get enough of my presence, and then you knew that you had to keep this person. You had to keep this person. I'm helping you. Okay, anyway, for me, when I knew it was the one, because of course, those initial all those, I don't want those things. But when I knew that, oh girl, you have to calm down, was when I was applying for my school hostel. And the application for our hostel is like application for a lottery. So it is very, very fierce. Like it's very, very tight to get a space, to get a room allocation in my school then. So he was very much interested. Like he carried it on his head as if he was the one, because it was really disturbing me then. I paid my school fees and then trying to apply for the hostel, it wasn't forthcoming. So he had to give me his laptop, give me money to go to the cafe to continue to try. And he also, even if he's at work, he will continue to try and find. So I was like, this guy that's just showing me care up and down. And my head calm down. So that was
just visited and started singing for her. Baby, calm down. Calm down.
Please, don't hype yourself.
Your body
So that was when I knew that, okay, it's the one. We'll see. It's okay. Enough with the
gently the one.
Wahala, you will finish. How do you describe me to others? Like, how do you describe me to others? My jam question. Let me know whether you have been saying bad things about me. Let me know.
So that's hype master why I be now. I know how to. I can, because I am always blunt. if someone is not giving me the vibes I want, I say it the way it is. Because I'm getting the vibe I want from my home, from my spouse, from my partner, both in crime and in the good side. But I always tell them the joy I have today is because someone is at home making me to feel happy. The original Tommy, someone is at home running it. So don't just look at the smile and assume it's just coming out to. Because if not for, you need to understand. We babu.
Okay, so let me take that as a compliment, right? Thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
For me, how do I describe you to others? Actually, when I don't know, when I'm discussing with people, I can't, it depends on what we are discussing actually, but I can't have a discussion with you for 5 minutes without saying my husband this, my husband that. So actually, I don't know how it makes people feel, but I just feel it just comes out naturally for me because my husband has grown to be my best friend and a confidant, like my solace. So if we're having a discussion, you would know straight up that my husband is one of the most important person in my life, and it's someone that gives me peace, and that is there, that really understands me. And so if I'm discussing with you, you shall know. I don't even need to start describing, but then when I enter the real description now about, see, please, let's not go there so that somebody's head
Don't matter, our head already finished.
For the next question, am I different from what you imagined me to be when we first met?
You've never changed for once.
Are you sure?
I'm very, very, very sure, because from the onset you've told me, or you've shown and displayed all the whole you.
Violence.
Let me just vowel. Is it not violence? So violence. You have shown me everything even before marriage, and I try to consider: can I cope with this? Can I balance this? Can I? And as time goes on, I notice it's something that can walk along with, and I can walk along with, and very easy. Just things like powerless solution. The one we all wrong before. Maybe calm down.
Okay, so for me, are you different from? You're not different, because it's just that then you used to be more playful and more carefree, and now you're more serious. But apart from that, nothing changed. You're still the normal person I know, calm, selfless, easygoing, and all those stuff. So
Alright, hype me.
I'm not hyping you, I'm just saying the facts now.
Hype
You know, so if you dey fuck up, I will tell you. So if you fuck
hype
up.
me. I dey run things. Hype me well.
What was the first meal your wife prepared for you?
There was one egusi soup that she prepared for me the first time that I said, okay. She asked me which soup would I like to eat. I said, okay, I think egusi would be better. And that day she took out her time. I was at work. I came back. I saw, those kind of egusi that you will not even see any 0% of water showing. That was just what I saw that day. And when I tasted the first mood, it's the semo that she prepared. Wow. See like this.
No,
I'm
please.
home.
I have to hype myself
home.
when it comes to
Tell
semo.
the world that
When it
I'm
comes to
coming
making
home.
semo, I'm a badass. I carry award for semo making.
That day, my second thought was, it seems I'm going to open a restaurant for her to start that business. So I will be bringing in, now men like us that love swallow. Will come and be doing the doings there.
The first meal he made for me was this spaghetti, like God. And see guys, that was the first that spaghetti that I don't know if he specially prepared that spaghetti to actually get me. Since we have been married, he hasn't prepared such spaghetti before. I will tell him, prepare that type of spaghetti you made then. Like it was very
You did not keep
sweet,
record of
warm.
it now. If not,
Like-
I would have
Like
remembered.
that spag, that spag go have and come back. I've been telling him, prepare that spaghetti, prepare it the way he would try and try, but it never comes out the same. I just had to like accept my fate. Maybe he prepared that spaghetti just to get me. I don't know.
I still cook very well.
You cook
But
very
just
well,
that,
but not like that
you know,
one now.
Cooking stuff have to be routine stuff.
Okay.
And when you leave the kitchen for some time, like they used to say, when you
Yeah,
leave,
because I actually love cooking, so
cook.
I do majority of the cooking now. So it's on rare occasions when I'm extremely tired, I'll be like, okay, you can cook. But then I like doing the cooking. Mostly when it comes to soup, please, nobody cooks my soup for me. I make my soups myself. And okay, so that's it. So what would you say is the nicest thing your spouse has done for you this week?
this woman want to kill me with fufu. How do you want me to pronounce that? Loi.
But no, now that's not it.
Cassava. What would I call it?
They
Cassava.
ask me now. I'm not going to tell you.
Should I call it cassava flour? No, not cassava flour. Like cassava mold.
So no cassava.
I swear. When I finished eating, it was as if someone was relaxing inside my stomach, like they're sitting there telling me, guy, I have come to stay. I'm not going anywhere. I said, waiting is so. I said, it won't be short this week. Let me just call it Fufu anniversary. We celebrated Fufu. That's all.
Let me pretend I didn't hear that. Like, let me just pretend that I didn't hear that at all. So, on my own part, what's the nicest thing that you have done for me this week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, I just have to be honest. It's in line with my love language. So the nicest thing that he did for me this week would be him appreciating my effort, expressing gratitude for the little things and the big things I used to do for this family, even the way I go out of my way to make sure that I take care of them,
So,
in this house. So like he sent this message to me and I was like, it's in line with my love language. So just the little appreciation and the gratitude expressed, made me feel like, wow, I'm in line, thank God, glory. So I think and I know that's the nicest thing he did for me this week, amongst other nice things actually, but that one really struck a chord in me.
which chord? Which chord is that one? Let me know now.
Now USB cord.
Type-C code.
What percentage of the house chores would you say your partner help you with? Like what percentage do you think you help me with? From 0 to 100.
Okay. For the house chores, I will grade it 50-50 because most times when I'm at work, from morning to night, she's at home throughout to the kids. So she ensures everything is done perfectly well before I comes back. So with that, when I'm around, then I try to run for the other ones to ensure that also I relieve her in that aspect so that we can balance the home to reduce the stress on each other.
So I would say whenever he's not around, like I do everything, I do all the house chores, but whenever he's around, I make like it really helps out a lot. It does all those stuff, and I take it as an opportunity to rest, for when it's not around. So I would rate it on an equal scale of 50-50. So what would you say is the best thing about being married to me?
Your craziness.
I decrease.
Wow.
I'm not decrease. Talk now. I'm sure you say I decrease. I don't repent now.
Still shy. You see they touch and everything until they touch. You touch and you don't come down. So what it makes the house lively, like there's no dull moment at all. Even when I'll be trying to be dull, something must wake me
Trigger.
up. Something must activate that other side. Like Stone Boy sang. Oh yeah, they activate me.
So now my wahala. Now it be the best part of say you marry me. I know wahala, which means I will increase the intensity of the wahala. Now, what do you think? I will increase the intensity very well. Since that is the best part of being married to you. Anyway, for me, the best part of being married to you is like that. Of course, I know say I dey wako. But then at least like you are like my epa. I mean, I see they call her epa. You understand me, and say, even though say I dey wako, I don't get liver. So you still find way to tighten that knot. So you actually understand me and know when to come in, so that most times, even in the midst of serious issues or heated moments, you try to contain it in such a way that it doesn't escalate. So you actually understand me, you know the best approach, and above all, you are actually teachable. You are teachable, and we try to teach ourselves. And when me at the effort, if you follow me talk, I'll calm down, listen, and you too the same way. So there is like equal positive energy on both sides. There is equal energy on those sides. So the same energy I give in is the same way he also gives out. So I feel that's the most like sweetest thing about being married to him. Being married to someone that you click with, like on this level of do like this, look at
2
do
is
like
to
this,
1.
do like this, see, do like this.
Yes.
When we were small,
On the
this
level
thing
of
is like
2.
see, do like this.
See,
Your hand no fit enter. See, no, see wetin I do.
Look at this one.
See wetin I fit do that one. That one simple. See this one. Put am like this.
My hand is bigger than yours now, so you can't expect.
It must be true that opposites attract, because you and I are total opposites when it comes to what?
Temper.
So,
Temperament.
we have different temper, and then there is a reason for that phrase that says opposites attract. Because we have total opposite temper, and we've actually found a way to create that balance, to be able to. There's this thing that you used to tell me there when you were checking, those English I used to speak, covalent bond, wetin talk am now. Talk am now, go dey do shakara now, talk am. Covalent bond, talk am now.
In short,
You don't forget am.
Covalent bond, electrovalent bond,
Uh-huh.
and van der Waals force.
So which one at that initial stage, which one you dey tell me that time say will be?
We are covalent bond now.
Then wey be say we never really.
I forgot him. Since
You
are the one that's supposed to be remembering it, because you were the one I said that.
So which
and
means So which means you will actually like you will go open
No,
you will go lead.
see, no,
They check me, I they fall for you.
I've never read any book in terms of maybe trying to chike you or
Because
something.
see, he used to say this thing to
The
me.
vibes will just
like,
be, you understand?
like for
when the mood is there now,
for,
you just be,
like for every time our relationship moves from one level to another, maybe like when we get engaged, when we get married, when we had our first baby, you would always tell me that our relationship have moved from this bond to this bond, from this bond to this one. You know, those things used to sweet me, like, you know, those things, you know,
Yes,
all those
alright.
so long story short, it's just that opposites attract, but then you have to find the middle point, you know, a way to blend it so that
Sure.
it's not, you know. So guys, this is the end of this video. If you have not subscribed up to this moment, please, what are you waiting for now? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can get our videos as soon as they drop. Also drop your comments. You know, we'd like to interact with you guys. We'd like for you guys to know
Feel
us
free,
better and to also
tell
know
us
you
what
guys
you
better.
want,
So
just what you want to
also,
hear.
if you like our content, if you like videos like this, please tell us in the comment section so that we'll be motivated to create more, you know, hot videos for you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Signing out.